Well, hey Capricorn, how about a reading about secrets, blind spots, and what will be revealed here from your Metal Dog Tarot today? These have been very fun readings, and I'm looking forward to seeing what is going on with you, my hard-working Earth people, Capricorns. All right, you're so serious. Let's see if we can have a little bit of fun. You're fun too, but you work so hard. Okay, what's going on? Over, the Hermit. So this is from the Tarot of the She, which is a Celtic fairy deck, and you get the Hermit. So you're going to have to look at a little bit here. So we see the fairy, she, and then there is this focal point. So in the Hermit, you're alone a lot, you're going inward a lot, maybe unreachable a lot. This is a reading about secrets being revealed. Let's see what the Hermit tells us a little tiny bit from the book. It's been kind of cool. So the Hermit says, I am the messenger of your hidden self. My voice is silent. Through the turbulent waters of the murky soul, my fiery prow will guide you. The answer lies beyond a bony finger, beckoning. Onwards we move, onwards, looking within, still but never stationary. The waters are deep, and the hill rises high above them, whipped by wind and hidden by the mists of time. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. There's more to read, but I'm not going to. I don't want to take too long at that. We have here underlying, beautiful Dancer 6. Your 6 of Cups, inner child, soulmate stuff. Past lives. And that's it. Yes, well, at the very outset, would appear that you are looking into your past, into your, these old connections in some way. That could be somebody from your past that you're thinking about, or some work that you're doing on your past. We will find out more. This is a reading about revelations of secrets and what you don't see, what you do see. We'll see. Okay, so the first card we're going to pull, and we're going to use the Dark Tarot. It wanted to talk to you, Capricorns. We're going to pull 6 cards from the Dark Tarot, and I will take you through them as we go. The very first card is your identity, which is how you present yourself, how you think of yourself. It's not just your mask. It's actually like when you say, I am so-and-so, and this is who I am, this is your identity. So let's see what the Dark Tarot says about that. First card, your identity, the Sun. The Sun is authentic, your true self. It's the happiest card in the tarot. It is wish fulfillment. This identity is cool superhero gal, right? Definitely adds a different flavor to look at this deck. Yeah, she's comfortable in her skin. She has wings. There's a sense of freedom, and this is how you appear. You're putting yourself out there. That's how you see yourself. Your secret, what's hidden, it's in your heart. The Knave of Cups, a much quieter energy of emotional, it's a light emotions. It's young, naive, and I think it brings us to the secret of the inner child here, the 6 of Cups. There's a similar feeling here to this young warrior, like a novice in the realm of the heart. But all the figures in this are warriors in this deck. Mostly warrior women. So that is your secret self. What else? What is your blind spot? This may be visible to others. The 2 of Cups. You're very desirable, or you're just seen in a couple. It may be like if you're in a couple, people see you as defined by that, or more than you realize somehow. It's either that or you're seen as somebody, looks like people see you as like a potential soulmate. You're romantic. They do see that. That's what that is. People do see that you're romantic. You may not see that because you're kind of coming in like a badass. And you're secretly romantic. And the thing you don't realize is it's not so secret. People do see you this way. But I feel like they're seeing they see it differently. They see you in the context of this hetero. It's very kind of, I keep having this feeling of like you look conventional to them. And I don't know that you're not, but you're very young. You're exploring this in a young way. And this is, we'll find out more about what will be revealed. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Ow. Some kind of, so to me, this is actually very powerful. Usually 10 of Swords is very painful. And it might be. This is a past death. Feels like you delivered this. You beheaded this beast. So you're not the one feeling the pain. You can see she has cut the head off of this monster. It's the end of a cycle of your mind. But I feel like you're secretly feeling like this, like young, innocent, naive. And then what we actually see is you're going to show yourself to yourself almost as like way more powerful than you realized. And then of course people that are seeing you like this they're going to get an eyeful when you come out like this. Very powerful. It's like your power is going to be revealed. It's strange though because you appear very powerful. You see yourself as powerful. So somewhere between this is what your identity, this is your secret, your heart, and this seems to be revealed between those two. Let's see. Overall advice. The 9 of Cups. This is a card of wish fulfillment. It's very much like fulfill yourself energy. I was thinking of these 9s as solitary. 9 of Pentacles is 9 of Cups. Okay. Oh, I couldn't do that. So now your future. A King of Cups. Boyfriend. It's quite different from this. Oh, we'll see. That's your future. The kings in this are quite disturbing, but you know, the King of Cups is somebody who's emotionally mature, who is quiet about their feelings because they're really there for others. They have a kingdom to take care of, and so they're wise to their feelings, but they don't talk about them a lot. So to me, this is a process. Like, and we see that kind of keeping things to yourself here in the Hermit. It looks like you're doing some looking inward at your young self in order to find agency and really wish fulfillment here, and become very powerful in your understanding of yourself in a way that actually makes you available to others in a new way. But it's requiring you to do some secret, private work, Capricorn. It's like inner child work, if anything. Underlying on the bottom of this deck, oh, that's odd, is Queen of Wands. You are very powerful here. Queen of the Law of Attraction. There's also a Four of Cups, a little ho-hum, been there, done that. You don't really have a big imagination or vision or expectation of anything emotionally fulfilling. Okay. So 3 more cards on the bottom here, guiding this reading. A 5 of Wands. This is chaos, creativity. It's competitive energy. 5 of Swords is doing things wrong, self-harm, using your, it's like you're a headache card, like, oh, I won, but I don't like how it felt because I did it in a bad way. And then there's lots of illusions and fantasy, the 7 of Cups. This is like, it looks to me like you have a lot of negative concepts to overcome here. And you're capable of it, right? We see the Queen of Wands, very powerful, very capable of making the world that you want to live in, but you have a lot of head stuff, a lot of negative thinking to work through. And I think the source of this is this inner child who needs some help. You need to look here. This one looks needy to me. It's like a lot that needs to be looked at, Capricorn. Okay, well, let's clarify. We're going to clarify. Excuse me. I'm very sorry to yawn in your reading. The Muse Tarot. I had trouble sleeping last night. Some of my stupid friends hurt my feelings. I spent the entire night examining our friendship. They're not even that close of friends. Anyway, I'm a bit sleepy. But I'm here with you, Cap. So let's see. Let's clarify this. So this is your identity. This is how you present yourself in the world. The sun. What else about that? There's that 5 of Voices. There's that winning in a way that you don't like. This card we saw here. You can see this sort of self-reflection, need to clean it up, present the olive, like a need for to apologize. Let me look further. An Ace of Materials, a practical, real beginning, new. Okay, one more card. The Priestess, the High Priestess. Very powerful, intuitive energy. So, wow. So your identity, the way you present yourself in the sun, it's like you got something that you wanted. It's real 3D. It's like you come off as like having what you want, but you kind of feel and know that there's something about it that you need to clean up. It's really interesting that this is your identity. It's almost like you're identified with the way you did things in the past. You already know that you need to do this work. To have what you want, to really have what you have. Like, it feels like you got something, but it's like ill-gotten gains comes into my head. So you got what you wanted, but you don't love how you got it. And you're real open about this, about being willing to look at this. Look here too. You intuitively know this. There's work to be done here. And it seems to me that your sun, your happiness, like, it's very nuanced. Like, you're saying to the people that are part of this happiness, like, I couldn't be happier. I'm so happy. I have everything I want. I have my Ace of Materials. But the thing is, I still have to do some work so that I can really have this, so I can feel good about it. because I don't feel good about it. There's something that needs to be fixed here. It's like, yeah, and a lot of us have this of like, oh, I have everything I could possibly want, but I'm not happy. And so you just know that you have to look into this priestess inside of you knows, and you are open about this. Like, I'm working on myself. I'm grateful, but I'm still working on myself so that I can really have what I have. It's really cool. I like you, Capricorn. I feel that willingness to do the work in you here. Okay, your secret. Your secret is that you're going to be a little beginner and you're going to do the work of your heart. Here, you're going to do this inner child work. But maybe there's more. I mean, certainly there's more. Let's find out. There's another young energy, the Page of Voices, open-minded, curious, chatty. Wow, there's the Page of Emotions again, the Page of Cups. It's the same card. Okay. We're going to go one more. You're very childish, childlike. 9 of Emotions. Wish fulfillment. You already got this. This is your advice. Okay? It's your inner kid, the young part of you, that you're going to explore. The truth lies there. The truth of your heart is there. And you know that you'll find your wish fulfillment, your contentment with what you actually seem to already have once you do this work. It's like inner child work. You got to know something here. You need to look to these young, inexperienced parts of you so that you can appreciate your life and not feel like you don't deserve it. That's what I think this 5 of Voices or 5 of Swords, it's like this I have this beautiful life, but how did I get this? I don't deserve it. And you just have to look at your young self, your past, your soul story, whether you believe in past lives or just this one. Looking at your childhood, your family. Okay, your blind spot is this 2 of Cups. So let's see what that is. I had some guesses, but let's see. There's a classy love offer, the Knight of Emotions. The Sun. This is the same card of your identity. Authenticity, joy, complete, total wish fulfillment. And the 7 of Voices. Dishonesty, thievery, secrets. So your blind spot is that I don't know why this doesn't feel like a blind spot. I feel like this 2 of Cups, like, so this soul connection that you have, like, that you don't see how, it's like you can't have this because you haven't told them something. That's what it is. There's something that you're keeping. There's a particular secret, a mission. It's like part of your survival system is to be secretive and to not open up and to play this foxy. It's like a disguise until you resolve this habit. You don't get to go into the beautiful portal. And what's behind there is this. This is what it's like. This is how the cards are on the table. So this is, in order to get to this classy love offer and this absolute authenticity and happiness, you have to tell the truth. So when you do your inner child work, when you look into your story, your past, many of us discover that we lie, we keep, we omit. And so until you tell the truth or come to terms with the truth, you don't get to have this. You know this on one level, but I don't think you know it on the level that you that this is, and it's going to be this very hurdle of changing your tendency to be secretive, to maybe lie, in some way steal. Like in a way you can steal your own happiness from yourself. That's a 5 of voices. Then you have the 7 of voices. There's a dishonesty problem here. You're not totally seeing it. I feel like it's so fundamental to how you survived your childhood or your life or whatever trauma that you must examine from the past before you get your 9 of emotions, your wish fulfillment. You don't even know you're lying. You don't even know you're stealing your own happiness through this habit. It's a survival habit, okay? And that's what's going to be, that's your blind spot. So what's going to be revealed? This is in the realm of truth, swords, the 10 of swords. A monster has been slain. I feel like it's a very positive 10 of swords here. Usually it's so painful, but I don't feel the pain, I just feel liberation from it. So let's see. There's clearly a truth that needs to be told. There's your 5 of wands, a 5 of inspiration, competition, chaos. You had that over here in your underlying energies. This sort of, they come across to me as like mercenaries. They're like a band of mercenaries, and they're just warriors for hire. This is just a bunch of creative chaos. I like the 5 of inspiration in general as an energy, but it can be uncomfortable for some. There's a 6 of inspiration. This is recognition, victory. It's like you rise above the chaos of the 5. When you get to the level of 6, people are like, hey, she's right. There's victory here. And it's recognized by others. And there is the star. Beautiful. Healing. Wish fulfillment card. What's a truth coming in? Insight that heals. So this is... this is definitely your mind in play here. 10 of swords. There's some kind of revelation of the truth that brings order to your chaos. And then it's like this gorgeous focus. You're shining here. You find victory in the truth. And this truth frees you, it liberates you to victory. It's very healing. It just sets you, it's like you're tuned in, like the radio channel gets perfectly tuned in here. And it's been, and it's like grace coming into you because you've reached the end of this head trip. So 5, 7, 10. Swords are very uncomfortable. Our minds in the tarot are very uncomfortable and painful. And there's a place of obsession. And I just see liberty from that. And then you're just like, you know who you are. Okay. Your overall advice is the 9 of Cups. This is that individual wish fulfillment. You also saw that here. Same card. All right. Knight of inspiration. Going forth very passionately. Fire. Balance. 2 of materials. Dancing, feeling free. Very young energy, too. And the Muse of materials. It's a King of Pentacles. Earthy, security, abundance. All that grows. A portal. This is your advice. This is the kind of journey that, it's a beautiful journey. It really inspired. It's grounded in the earth, because the materials are here twice. And the two of materials is that dancing, balancing person with her. It's like her heart, very yoga heart, fourth, neck, throat open, freedom in dancing. And there's like a lot of this young energy here. And then it feels like it happens in the world, in nature. Like I'm hearing this bird outside of my window, which I hope you can hear as I'm, there it went. As I'm talking about this, but this advice is to go forward the way I think Capricorns can, inspired, practical, putting in the work, very grounded in your earth energy, and that this is coming up here in the future, that you end up with this King of Cups capacity to, having known yourself, having reached the Six of Inspiration here, that you just have like the mature heart as you move from being like a, come on fingernails, a knave or a page of cups to being a King of Cups here. There's a maturing process that you're going through as a result of what's really fun work. It's really like Knight of Inspiration, Two of Materials. It's fun work. There is the King of Swords, a Muse of Voices. So this is your mind. It looks like a mind that is just dancing there, has become skilled in a way that was once painful. What else? Justice, balance. This is such a strange justice here. It's like two sides and one rising up from between them, a third way. So like there's a third way in justice. And Eight of Voices. This came up when I was shuffling for you. So this is a card about the perception of being trapped and coming to realize that you're not. There's a real sense of liberation in this reading here. All through this reading, it's a hermit job. It's you go in, you look at yourself, you begin to tell the truth about what's going on, who you are, and it's breaking a habit of a lifetime. It's a survival habit of, it looks like omission, lying, stealing in some way. And if it's not lying and stealing and omission, it's the kind of like you're stealing your own happiness by using this survival mechanism. It keeps you from enjoying what you have. What you have is what anyone would want. You truly have like the sweet love and the place where you get to be yourself. You have the sun and the night of emotions. This is under the Two of Cups, and you don't even know it because when we lie to people about who we are, they're unattractive to us. It's weird, like when you lie to somebody, they become unattractive. That's not my insight. I think it's probably like something like Dr. Phil or something. Like I went through a period of reading tons of books about love and how to be in love. It didn't help. Here I am single, but it means I just have a bunch in my head of things that rang true. And lying hasn't been my thing, but hiding who I am has been my thing. And the person that doesn't know who I am, that's supposed to be my partner, becomes increasingly unattractive. And the person that I do open up to, that I do tell the truth to, I'm leaving with her. So careful of that, because it looks like you have like a very beautiful thing. I think it's common to protect the thing you have from the fact that you don't know how awesome you are. You don't know. You are the Knight of Cups. You are the sun. You are the classy love offer, and you're beautiful in your authenticity and in your freedom and in your joy. And if you don't know that, it's because you haven't done the work that this reading says that you ought to do, which is inner child work. It's a lot. It's deep. It's deep work. It's very fun and very fulfilling. And I can tell you that as someone that's done it. So I think of a couple of Capricorns. Oh, no doubt. One card on the bottom. You have a moon journey to do, my Capricorn friends. And, I've been in rooms where we were doing it together. So maybe that's what you do. You get yourself to one of those rooms. But it's a beautiful journey that liberates you, that is full of joy. And, I can feel my own young self wanting to come up and go on and chatter in this kind of Page of Voices way about, like, this is so fun, you so want to do this. I know, though, it looks hard. It looks intimidating. It can even look dumb. Like, I was so against doing it when I started it. And then I became, like, ridiculously open about it and just such an advocate. It's very fun. You never have to be alone. You can become fully you in a way that your people that know you will just so enjoy. This reading, your blind spot, it's often about how other people see you. That's not what I see here in the final analysis. What I see is, like, you can't even see what you have because you've stolen it from yourself through some survival strategy. And so, face your survival strategy through a moon journey. So go forth in peace and joy, and may you get this freedom. This reading says you're going to get free when you do this work. And, you're going to have to do it with you. It's an inside job. But nobody says you don't get to have help and cool friends who are doing it with you along the way. So good luck, Capricorn. Let me know. Have a beautiful day.